It's Friday night. It's time to relax. So let us begin. And the practice, restorative yoga and Yoga Nidra, really is a practice of self-love. It's an act of self-care, self-compassion. And we all know, we take care of ourselves. We can be so much better for everybody else, right? So we're helping other people by doing this. So that helps you, great. We're going to come into a lying down position. Lying down. Just let it go. Feel your back. Instant feel good just lying on the ground. Very different to lying on the soft surface. It just feels that support of the ground really meets us. And we know that we're practicing yoga. It's not just having a little lie down and a rest. It really is giving ourselves to it. Or lie down and look at our phones. This is a break from the screens. So we're just going to lie for a moment in Shavasana. If you prefer, you can put your feet on the floor, let your knees fall together, so you can really open up the lower back, sacrum, etc. Let the backs of the hands rest on the floor. Maybe just lift the chest off the ground and lay it down. Chin is slightly tucked in so that the spine is in line with the neck, is in line with the spine. And just take a moment to close your eyes. Before we do any moving, we're just centering, grounding. Grounding is just feeling your body, feeling the ground, feeling that physicality, feeling the weight of the limbs, the sense of having this body, this physical body, this physical aspect or physical kind of layer, physical channel, if you like, that we exist on. There's many other channels available. This is just one of them. And we just feel that in all its many senses, feelings, ideas, just feeling the breath moving in the body without us interfering with it. We just feel the breath coming in and out through the nostrils. Maybe we'll take some breath out through the mouth there just to really release that top layer of tension that may be there in the body at this time. Towards the end of the day, that kind of gathered, we're just going to let go and just kind of scoop off that top layer of tension, breathing in through the nostrils. Have a big sigh. Maybe make it louder than you really need to, just so you can enjoy that sound of breathing in through the nostrils. Let it go. Yeah. And we'll just exaggerate that more by turning it into an Om. We're going to chant the mantra Om 3 times. And we're going to really think of it as a body vibration, kind of giving yourself an kind of an interior cleanup, through that vibration. Breathing in. And again, breathing in. And one more. So we're ready now, ready to start moving. Now we have a better landscape to work with, maybe. Hug the knees. Hug the knees to the body and have a little rock and roll on the lower back. Have a little rock and roll, feeling this lovely body, feeling your experience, and just enjoying that rocking and rolling. Very comforting, this kind of rocking motion. Body loves to be rocked. And then we maybe take a little circle with those knees. So hands on top of the kneecaps. We breathe in, take the knees away, breathing out, draw the knees in. You might even find that lower back, that tail just lifts off the ground as you squeeze the knees into the body. As long as it's comfortable to do so, inhaling, take the knees away, exhaling, draw the knees in. One more time around, and then we go the other way. If you want, you can let go of the knees. If you want a bit bigger circle, and if you want to incorporate a little bit of movement and effort for the abdominals, it just makes that a bigger circle. Try and keep that back on the ground. Breathing in, take the knees away. Breathing out, draw the knees in. And there might be some parts of the body we want to get to. Maybe you want to get into that hip. Yeah, on the side of the thigh there, just enjoying that slow circular movement, easing out, and give a little massage there. Now we're going to extend the heels up to the ceiling, extend the fingers up to the ceiling, push the heels up and draw the toes towards you. Let's just do this flexing motion. So we're flexing the wrists and the ankles, giving your legs a little bit of a stretch on the front and the back, just engaging. And also, there's a bit of effort holding the legs up, but there's also, holding the legs up or lifting the legs off the ground. It's kind of bringing some ease into the legs. We're literally putting our feet up. Yeah, by this inversion. And then we rotate the wrists and ankles all at the same time. And that movement also creates a focus for our attention, which is really important. And then we're going to hug the knees again. Let's have a little bit of playtime. So we take the knees apart. We're really letting those knees fall out to the side, just seeing how that feels initially. And just using the weight of the legs. If you need to support them, hold them a little bit if it feels too much. Let's see if you can just gradually let the knees fall out. The feet are apart, just easing and opening the hips a little bit. And then we're going to take the hands through and take hold of either the ankles, the feet, or if you can hook the first two fingers around the big toes, that's a nice little grip there, but only what suits you, where you can reach. And then we extend the legs up and we're in happy baby. So this is where you can have a little play. You can bend your knees. What else can you do? You can stretch the legs. You can roll around side to side. You can smile. You can bring the feet together. You can make the feet wide. Just finding, what's there for you. You can kind of just play. What do your legs, hips, and back want? What do you want? What does your happy baby want? So we have a little rock and a roll. So it's real playtime for the body here. In whatever way feels better. I'm doing quite big movements. You don't have to do such big movements as me. It's just what my body particularly wants. Your body may want completely different things. Just play around. Oh yeah, that really feels like when I just take my attention off and I'm not thinking about it and just let my body sort of move freely. This is often, much more liberating and tension relieving than anything else. So just finding that, this feels so good. I hope it feels good for you. And then we're just going to hug the knees again. Place the soles of the feet on the floor, slide the legs away and extend the whole body. Extend, point the toes and extend the fingers. Opening up the belly there, opening up the waist, lifting the shoulders high, lengthening and opening up your wings there, pointing the toes, breathing in, pushing the heels away, breathing out. So just, again, we're just flexing those ankles. And by flexing the ankles, we just notice what you're impacting on. I'm noticing my shins and then my calves. I'm also noticing, it's also in the thighs, front and back of the thighs. And I can also feel that in the abdominals slightly there, just because I'm keeping that tension or keeping that extension with the fingers. I also like to interlink the thumbs there just to kind of help that extension there, breathing all the time. And then we'll release the arms. So let the arms be nice and relaxed on the ground, maybe bending the elbows. And we'll just flop the legs in and out there, just nice and easy. Now with the arms, breathing in and breathing out, the arms are coming forwards. We'll just move the arms with the breath and then we'll develop this a little further. So inhaling, the arms come up. So your work here, the job is to keep the mind focused. So we give the mind very clear job, a very clear aim. And the aim is to keep the arms coordinated with the breath coming in and out through the nostrils. Try and keep your breath in the nostrils for this. It's a steady breath, a slow, even, steady breath. The inhale, the arms are coming up, checking that your chin is lightly tucked in, so the spine is in alignment, the neck with the spine. And the out breath, the arms are coming forwards. Keep the face and the jaw relaxed. And just feel, it's almost like the arms are being moved by the breath. It's very, very focused. You know, we could call this gentle, we could call it easy, but actually it depends, you know, what you think is easy. Maybe doing a big, strong kind of intense pose is actually easier. This is more subtle. It requires more focus, more attention. So maybe it's a bit more challenging. Noticing the thoughts that come up, you know. Am I getting distracted? Am I able to keep my focus here? Am I getting bored? Am I thinking of other things? Just notice, 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 over and over, notice. Now we're going to move and extend this movement. So inhaling, the arms come up. Same speed, try and keep it slow and even and steady. So you can really lengthen the front of the body on that inhale. As you exhale, press the back into the ground and feel the knees coming up. Inhale, push the heels up to the ceiling, really stretch the backs of the legs. Exhale, bring the knees in. Inhale, extend the legs away. Exhale, the arms coming down. So you'll notice the expansive movements on the inhale. So that's a closing down movement. So it's exhaling, inhaling, so breathing in. Arms come up, expansive. And as you exhale, contraction. So you're going to draw the knees in, squeeze the breath out. Inhale, push the heels up. It's an expansion. Contraction, bring the knees in again. Inhale. You can slide the feet away if that's better for you, or you can keep the feet off the ground. And then finally closing the movement down. Arms coming forward on the out breath. Let's do a couple more of these. Inhaling. So really focus on keeping that steady, even pace. Inhale. Exhale, draw the knees up. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw the knees in. Inhale, extend the legs away. Exhale. This is lovely flow to this. You know, we're supported by the ground. Our back is supported. The inhale, the arms come up. And because we do this slowly, we can feel everything. And our mind has to stay involved. It's not just moving, you know, fast and without any focus. Exhale, knees come in. Inhale, extend the legs away. And last time, the arms come forward on the exhale. Slow, slow, right to the very end. And the arms reach the ground. Okay. So we bring the knees again in. Put the hands behind the knees. And you can have a little try of this rocking along the length of the spine. If that feels okay for you, it might not. If it doesn't, you know, just rock side to side. If it's okay on the length, then just have a little play here and enjoy the rocking until finally you either rock up to seated or you roll onto your side to seated if you're going side to side. Okay, and that's traveling as it always does. Yeah, okay. We're coming to all fours. I'm going to do a little bit of something on all fours. Yeah. So hands underneath the shoulders. Just have a little bit of a movement of the back. See how it feels. In fact, we'll do a little bit of side to side. Let's get all the movements in here for the spine. So make sure the elbows are slightly soft. This is what looks like when your elbows are locked. And it doesn't feel good to me. And also my shoulders go forwards. Look at that and look what happens to my back. Whereas soften the elbows and there's space here for the chest. So try that and make sure the hands are really engaged with the ground. It's much easier as well to engage the thumbs and fingers when the elbows are slightly soft. So we're going to do this side to side movement. It's like a tiger's tail, very apt. We're going to have Year of the Tiger coming up on the 1st of February. So you're inhaling as you're not looking up, you're kind of looking just ahead of you there. Inhale. As you exhale, you're turning to look around to your left, and you're also bringing your, if you had a tail, imagine you're trying to show yourself the tail, so you're kind of bringing your bottom around as well. So in effect, you're kind of really crunching the left side down and expanding to the right. Inhale to the front and exhale the other way. So you're looking around to the right and trying to show yourself your tail. So we just do this in time with our breath. Inhale and exhale. Feet are flat behind here. Inhale. Doing this in time with your breath and just enjoying that expansion you're getting. Really feel the ribs are opening up. Make the breath really expressive. And a good way to really connect with that breath, make it expressive, to slow it down, is to use the Ujjali breath, or ocean breath, sometimes it's called. And this is where you have a slight constriction on your throat so that the breath is slowed down. And it's the same shape you make with your throat as when you're saying ha or sa. So you make that sound, and then you close your mouth and you keep the shape in your throat, and then you breathe, and you can feel that. It's much, much slower. But you're still breathing in and out through the nostrils. Okay, take a little sit back into the heels, slide the hands away into pose of the swan. Yeah, let's embody this swan posture. Forehead comes to the ground, or of course you always can put your head on the back of your hands. Stretch the fingertips away, make little claws with the fingers. See how that feels in the back of the shoulders. Again, release. We're all about release today. Breathe in, feel the ribs expand, breathe out through the mouth. Feel the tail driving back towards the ankles. Just feel the body expanding as you do this. Breathing in, give it lots of breath. Wings expand and then Good. Keep the hands extended out in front of you. Use the inhale to come up. And the exhale, the hips are coming forwards, opening the chest, shoulders going down away from the ears. And again, inhale, coming up. Exhale, sit back. So really send that tail back, deep back. And then use the inhale to lift you. And the exhale, the whole front of the body is lengthening. So the heart wants to fly upwards. We're lengthening this way. And we're also lengthening widthways across the chest. So it's really expansive. And exhale. So we increase and we create space with our breath and the movement of our body, and the mindful, slow movement, which creates much more space, much more spaciousness, much more mindful, much more easeful for the body. This is what we're really trying to restore, to counteract all that tension, all that stress, all that holding, and particularly all that kind of unconscious holding, those tiny little holdings in the body and in the mind. Inhale, exhale. So we're expanding, increasing our receptivity, expanding the heart, front and back of the heart. As we sit back here, we can really feel that opening in the back of the heart. Inhale and exhale. Come up to all fours, inhaling. We'll do a little bit of shoulder opening, thinking about the back of the heart here, right in the middle of the back. Let's open that up. So put the back of the right hand on the ground, breathe in. And as you exhale, slide that hand away and come onto the side of the head there. If you feel like you need a little pillow, you can put a pillow under there, or you can just pop your hand underneath so you have something for your head to lie on, if that feels more comfortable. And then once you're here, whether your hand is here or here, really let go of that elbow, just so you can really feel that natural expanse across the upper back between the shoulder blades. Close your eyes, just breathe here. Breathe in, make sure there's length here in the side of the neck, so the shoulder's not all up kind of hunched around your ear. It's a bit better then. Shoulders are down. And breathing in and out through the nostrils. Actually, we'll take a sigh out through the mouth here as well. Such a good way to create space in between the shoulder blades. Put the left hand on the ground now. So we can use the inhale and a pressure into that ground there to come back up. Both hands on the ground. Back of the left hand on the ground, breathe in. As you exhale, slide the hand away, come onto the side of the head there. Relax that right elbow once more. You can put this hand underneath your head if you want a little pillow. And then we're just creating space here. So we're not creating space by stretching or pushing or pulling. We're just allowing that space to open up through the position of the body, the weight of the body, gravity, And our breath, most of all our breath. Breathe into that back of the heart. Really feel the back of the heart expand. Feel your wings expand. Out through the mouth. With one more. And then pressing into the right hand, using the inhale to come back up. Good. And sit back into the heels one more time. Slide the hands away, bring the forehead to the ground. In fact, we'll slide the hands back into the pose of the child, just so we can really get some relaxation on the shoulders, let them fall forwards. And just breathe here. Just loosen the mouth, lips, and tongue by breathing in through the nostrils. And out through the mouth. Do this kind of horsey kind of mouth breathing in. Yeah, really great loosening the mouth up. And then we come back up to kneeling. See how it feels to kneel for a second. And we're just going to come back onto bottom. Find your way with ease here again. And we're going to roll the body down. So this is the last bit of effort here. So just try it, because you'll feel more relaxed afterwards, and it'll be so nice when it's over. So that's my reasoning. Keep extending towards the toes. Keep that chest nice and open. Keep this engagement here. Breathing in and out the whole time through the nostrils. Breathing in and out the whole time to keep that softness around things. And then lay the body down. Take a breath in through the nostrils. Breathe in again. Push the back into the ground, draw the knees up, give them a little squeeze. A couple more things to do. Nice and easy. Have a little rock and roll. And we're going to just come into a spinal twist. So keeping the knees up on the chest here, extend the arms out to the side, palms flat down. Back of the neck is long. Inhale through the nostrils, exhale through the nostrils, slowly exhale, slowly lower the knees down to the left. As that's happening, look down the right arm and let the legs go so the feet just relax onto the ground. So, and if you want, you can place the left hand just there on the outside of the thigh. That just helps. Not pushing, just resting the weight, just to remind the body to relax. If it helps, otherwise just have the hand flat there. Trying to get that right shoulder down and just trying to relax the legs down. Doesn't matter, they start straightening out, that's fine. And breathe. Close your eyes. Breathe into this beautiful twist. Imagine you're breathing in, like drinking a straw from the base of the spine. Imagine you're drinking that in, breathing in for the base of the spine, following up through the spine, right to the top of the head, the top of the in-breath, and then the exhale's coming back down through that spine and out through the base, breathing out. So just enjoy that shape you're making with your body and feeling, tracing it with your breath. Breathe out everything, release. Good. On the next inhale, lift the knees to center, lift the head to center. And on the exhale, slowly lower the knees down to the right and the head goes over to the left. So we've got a lovely twist going on. Again, close your eyes, just feel into this. You can place that right hand on the outside of that thigh. That feels good to you. Just rubbing that hip. Sometimes that's a nice kind of encouragement for the body. It's just saying, hey, it's okay. Again, breathing, drinking the air up from the base of the spine, traveling right to the top of the head. Full inhale and full, long, slow exhale back down, out through the spine and out through the base of the spine. Just imagining and feeling that in your body, tracing the shape of this beautiful twisted spine. It's like it's spiraling, the breath is spiraling up right through our center. See if you can feel that. Bringing ease, rejuvenation, relaxation to your practice. Breathing out fully, empty, empty, empty. Use the next inhale to lift the knees to center. And just place the soles of the feet on the ground. Take a moment here in the semi-supine. Hold the feet maybe as wide as the mat, and just let the knees fall together and just rest your hands on your heart, belly, or wherever they want to go. Maybe it's on the hips, maybe it's on the face, throat. I always tend to find, my right hand on my heart and my left hand on my belly. It's just where they naturally want to go. We just take a few breaths here and feeling, a connection to ourselves. Maybe having a little commitment to ourselves to take care of ourselves, take better care of ourselves. And I think I can say with confidence that we could all do that better. And self-care is not just about, treats and nice things. So real self-care is about discipline and doing the things we know make us feel really good, like our yoga practice, getting outside, going for a walk, calling friends, being with friends. Good. Yeah, just feeling that feel, and then just let the legs slide away, let the arms fall away to the sides, and we're ready. All ready, apart from putting our blankets over us. We're finding the position, getting ready for Yoga Nidra. So find your position, find your pillows, cushions, whatever you need to be really comfortable and feel really supported. Just taking a moment to get myself comfortable. I can't just, you got to walk the walk as well, right? Yeah. So get myself nice and warm and comfortable. Cover yourself, put your socks on, do whatever feels good. Light a candle, turn the lights off, put on some incense, something like that. It's all good. We're going to practice Yoga Nidra now. So give yourself some time to let your body be still. Take it some time for it to become still. Close your eyes, very important. If you find it difficult to close your eyes, put something over your eyes. If you know you have a tendency to open your eyes and look around, sometimes we do this and we don't even know we're doing it. And just put a light scarf over the eyes. We've got an eye pillow, they're great too. And just, you have a few more out breaths through the mouth, maybe breathing in through the nostrils. Run out through the mouth, let it go. So coming into stillness now. Coming into stillness. Letting the body become still and quiet. There's nothing to do here apart from the Yoga Nidra. Doing any last minute adjustments that we might need to do. Keeping the eyes closed. The practice of Yoga Nidra is like a psychic sleep. You could see it as a meditation or a waking dream. In the practice of Yoga Nidra, what we need to do is listen, use our hearing and our feeling, functioning on the level of awareness and listening. And all you have to do really is listen to my voice, and I'll direct you throughout the practice, guide you, keep you safe and secure. So you can give yourself this practice, give yourself over to it. So say to yourself mentally, I will not sleep. I shall only listen to the voice. Give yourself some time to become calm and steady. Take a deep breath. And as you breathe in, feel calmness spreading throughout the body. Calmness spreading throughout the body. And as you're breathing out, say to yourself mentally, relax, let go. Rest and release. Become aware of sound. All the layers of sound around you. The sounds close to you and the sounds in the distance. Become aware of the most distant sounds that you can hear. Let your sense of hearing operate like a radar beam, searching out distant sounds and following them for a few seconds. Move your attention from sound to sound, without attempting to identify the source of that sound. Gradually bring your attention to closer sounds, to sounds inside the building you are in, sounds of the room you're in, sounds of your own breath, your own body, your own heartbeat. Now develop your awareness of the room that you're in. Without opening your eyes, visualize the walls, the ceiling, the floor, your body lying on the floor. See your body lying on the floor. Become aware of the existence of your physical body lying on the floor. Total awareness of your body lying in perfect stillness. Your body is lying on the floor. Develop your awareness of all the physical meeting points between your body and the floor. Become aware of the breath. Become aware of the deep, natural, spontaneous breath. Without interfering with the breath, just watching the natural process. Breath coming in and breath going out. And keep on listening to me and know that you are breathing. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. Say mentally to yourself, I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will not sleep. I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. This is the time to make your resolve, your sankalpa. This can be an intention, promise to yourself. It's a decision you make at the beginning of the Yoga Nidra. Simple resolve. Please state your sankalpa clearly with feeling and awareness 3 times to yourself. Now the rotation of consciousness, moving your awareness through the different centers of the body, around the body, moving from body part to body part. You can repeat mentally the name of each body part after I say it, whilst you simultaneously become aware of that part. The practice begins with the right side of the body. Right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, right thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Bring your attention to the left side of the body. Left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, left thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Bring your attention to the back of the body. Right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, the length of the spine, the whole of the back together. Bring your attention to the front of the body, the top of the head. Forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the eyebrow center, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, the nose, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen. Bring your attention to the whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together, whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together, whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head together, legs, arms, back, front, head together. The whole of the body together. The whole of the body together. The whole of the body together. Develop awareness of the whole body and become aware of the space occupied by the body. Become aware of the body and this space that is occupied by your body. Body and space. Become aware of the whole body and the floor. The whole body in relation to the floor. At the same time, become aware of the meeting points of the body and the floor. Feel the meeting points between the back of your head and the floor. Shoulder blades and the floor. The elbows and the floor. The back of the hands and the floor. The buttocks and the floor. The calves and the floor. The heels and the floor. Awareness of all the meeting points between the body and the floor. The sensation of all points simultaneously, evenly. Go on feeling these points clearly and distinctly. Switch your attention to the eyelids. Feel the narrow line of meeting between the upper and lower eyelids. Feel the sharp points where they meet. Intensify your awareness between the eyelids. And then the lips. Center your attention on the line between the lips, the space between the lips. From the lips, we go to the breath. Draw your attention to the natural ingoing and outgoing breath. Feel the breath moving along the passage between the navel and the throat. On inhalation, it rises from the navel to the throat. On exhalation, it descends from the throat to the navel. Be completely aware of the respiration. Navel to throat and throat to navel. Don't try to force the breath, just awareness. Maintain your awareness. And at the same time, start counting the breaths backwards as follows. I am breathing in 21. I am breathing out 21. I am breathing in 20. I am breathing out 20. I am breathing in 19. I am breathing out 19. And so on from 21 to 1. Count to yourself mentally as you follow the rise and fall of your breath from navel to throat and back again. Total awareness of breathing and counting. Your breathing is slow and relaxed. Now switch your attention to the sensations, the following sensations. Heaviness. Awaken the feeling of heaviness in the body. The feeling of heaviness, the weight of the body. Become aware of heaviness in every single part of the body. You are feeling so heavy that you are sinking into the floor. Awareness of heaviness. Awareness of heaviness. Lightness. Awaken the feeling of lightness. Awaken the feeling of lightness. A sensation of lightness and weightlessness in all parts of the body. Your body feels so light that it seems to be floating away from the floor. So light it is. Awareness of lightness. Cold. The experience of cold. Awaken the experience of bitter cold in the body. Imagine you're walking on a cold floor in winter. Your feet feel very cold. You feel cold all over. Awareness of coldness. Awareness of coldness. Heat. Awaken the sensation of heat. Awaken the experience of heat. The whole body is hot. The whole body is hot. You feel hot all over. Recollect the feeling of heat in the summer when you're out in the sun with no shade. Heat all over the body. Heat all around the body. Awareness of heat. Pain. The experience of pain. Concentrate and try to remember the experience of pain. Any pain you have experienced in your life, mental or physical. Recollect the feeling of pain. Allow it. Be interested and curious in the experience of pain. Pleasure. Recollect the feeling of pleasure, any kind of pleasure, physical or mental. Recollect this feeling and relive it. Allow it. Allow it to expand and become vivid and real. Awaken the feeling of pleasure, a real feeling of pleasure. Check that you are awake. Notice if you are drowsy or sleepy. Make sure you are not sleeping. Say to yourself, I am awake. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Withdraw your mind and concentrate on the space in front of your closed eyes. Imagine before you a transparent screen through which you can see infinite space. a space that extends as far as the eyes can see. Concentrate on this dark space and become aware of any phenomena that manifests within it. Whatever you see is the manifesting state of the mind. Continue your awareness of this space, but without becoming involved. Practice detached awareness only. Now, with your imagination, bring to mind the following imagery. Imagine that it is very early morning, still dark, and you're walking through hills, climbing up towards some mountains. You are alone. You're walking east, and if you look back, you can see a crescent-shaped moon low in the sky. See the sun soon rising over the mountains ahead. Far below in the valley, the lights of a small town twinkle through an early morning mist. The track twists back and forth on the side of a steep slope. It winds between huge boulders and over bridges suspended across deep chasms. A gap between two hills gives a glimpse of a huge snow-covered mountain ahead. The pale sky behind it heralds the dawn. You climb up through snow. It makes a crunching sound as you break the surface and sink in. A glacier lies across your path. There are creaks and groans of moving ice as you quickly move across. Near the top of the mountain, it becomes very cold. Winds howl around your body and snatch at your clothes. Snow and ice cling to your shoes. You reach the top, and a magnificent scene reveals itself before your eyes. To the east, a vast range of snow-covered peaks and dark valleys. To the west, hills leading to rolling plains and the sea. Intensify your imagination and visualize this scene. See the sun rise like a golden ball in the east, scattering rays of golden light off snow that dazzles your eyes. Sweep your eyes around the sky. To the west, it is still grey. Above you, blue. In the east, a delicate pink as it nears the sun. Watch the sunlight strike the tops of mountains and move down their sides. Deep valleys emerge as the shadows retreat. You sit with legs crossed and contemplate this grand scene. The dawn of a new day. Let yourself experience this for some time. Let your mind flow freely with this experience. Bring your awareness back to the dark space you see in front of your closed eyes. Watch the darkness that you see before you very carefully, with detachment, without becoming involved. Rest your mind in this warm and friendly darkness. And watch for any subtle phenomena manifesting. Colors, patterns, images, or symbols. Simply take note of these and continue with your awareness. If thoughts occur, let them come and go. But continue watching the dark space. Continue this with detached awareness. Now remember your resolve, your sankalpa. Repeat the same resolve you made at the beginning of the practice, in the same words and with the same attitude. Repeat your sankalpa now 3 times clearly, with feeling and emphasis. Pranamida, Pranamida, Pranat Pranam, Udashate, Panasya, Panavivaya, Panamida, Pasashate. Become aware of your breathing. Become aware of your natural breathing. Awareness of breathing and awareness of relaxation. Develop awareness of your physical existence. Develop awareness of your body, your arms and legs stretched out on the floor. Become aware of the meeting points between your body and the floor. Develop awareness of the room around you, the walls, the ceiling, the floor. Noises in the room, noises outside the room. Take your mind out, become completely external. Lying quietly for a few moments to transition from the deep space of the Yoga Nidra back into waking space. Just keep your eyes closed for the moment. Start moving your body gently. Fingers, toes, hands, feet, legs, arms, stretching and moving. Deepening your breath, waking the body up. Taking your time without any hurry. Take your time, maybe hug your knees, stretch, roll onto your side. And very slowly, when you are ready, move back to seated. And when you're feeling awake, you can open your eyes. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat. So we're coming to the end of the practice, coming back to our seat. Breathing, feeling our body, looking around, seeing how we feel now, noticing our physical, mental, emotional state, appreciating our efforts, the impact of our efforts. And we just maybe rub the arms and legs, feel a sense of our body, appreciation for this body, for this life. And then we bring the hands together. Vigorously rubbing the hands together, create some heat and some energy, focusing the energy between the hands. Then we bring that to the heart center, close the eyes. And just notice how the heart feels now. Is it more receptive? Is it more spacious? How does it feel? How does the breath feel as it breathes into this spaciousness? And bring to mind, or bring to your attention, anybody, welcome in anybody you feel you want to welcome in. Maybe somebody you feel you want to send love to or healing. Maybe somebody who needs some healing right now. And connect heart to heart to heart. Feel their sense of this person or these people. There's more than one. Good. So we send the Yoga Nidra, the energy of that, out into the universe, and it comes back to us. Namaste. Thank you so much for your practice today.